Hello everybody, Sergeant Soldier here, and we're back with another Breaking Rust, and today we are revisiting an exploit that I used a long time ago, and I showed this on a couple videos a long time ago, and I was really surprised to see that it worked. So, I'm just going to hop up here a little bit. As you can see, I have a foundation right next to one of those small rock shelves that you see on a lot of the different fields and a lot of different plains throughout the different maps. It's just kind of a little shelf that sits on top of the grass, and that you can build on. Most of the time it's pretty flat. If you take a foundation, a wall, and a floor, and you kind of shove it over the rock shelf the way that I have it, you can actually squeeze a sleeping bag underneath that floor. What the exploit is then when you wake up from your sleeping bag, it'll actually push you up through the floor into whatever you have above that. Is that an exploit? Yeah, it technically is. It's a very minor one that's been around for a very long time, and it was actually one that I thought was fixed coming back into the game this last week or so. However, it still works. So, what we're going to do is we're going to show you how you take this very simple design, the foundation, the wall, and the floor, and turn this into an actual livable base. So starting from here, you have this whole shelf going across the grass line, right? Start from your foundation, and you either need to A, move out to the side, or B, start moving up. So we're going to move this way now, and we're going to see how well this works for us. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so obviously the main problem we have here is the rocks on both sides of our room sticking out cut in a little too much, and we actually can't put a foundation there. But if we look underneath, we can set a foundation on the ground level, which means if I turn my flight off, we're going to be able to stick some walls in. Like so. See? This will actually help us fill the overall basin up above this. Now from there, yes, the stability is going to be a little wonky, but our sleeping bag will still be there and we'll still be able to get into it. This isn't a massive base that you should be building. It's going to end up being a small base, but it'll be small enough for you to control, and basically there's going to be no door into it, so anything that you build from this point, whether it's a 2x2, a 3x3, a 4x4, or a 2x3, everything's going to be honeycombing except for the main way up into the base, which can be literally right above your sleeping bag. You can stick one of these here, and let me pull it out. Where are you? There you are. A ladder hatch. And you can put this right above your sleeping bag. That way when you hop up out of the floor, and place it, hop up out of the floor here, you just look straight up, open your ladder up, and climb straight in. So, anyway, without further ado, let's dive into the actual real built base, and I'll show you exactly what it's going to be looking like once it's done. Here's where we started from right here. As you can see, we have a little box jutting out of the wall. That's going to be our item transfer box. And I'm just going to peek in here. See, there's our box. Here is our foundation, where if we, or not a foundation, our floor. And underneath that floor is our sleeping bag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop up out of that, come into my base, grab my items here out of my box, and essentially have a base that doesn't require a door. Meaning that anytime I'm going to be running into my base to drop off, I just go ahead and load this box up, kill myself, and then that way no one's going to know the weaknesses of my base, such as where the doors are, etc, etc, etc. So, go ahead and land here. I'm going to put all my clothes in this box. There we go. Let's go ahead and keep our hammer and our build plan too. Alright, now, got to turn God mode off. Alright, kill myself. And go to the first bag. Alright. Now, as you can see, we should be inside of the house. And as soon as I pop up, I will be through the floor. See? Now I can't see it, but there is a sleeping bag in there. And out I go. And I'm inside my house. I can quickly just grab all my stuff. Like so. Put it all on. There we go. Cold up here. Now from this point, let me in. I was never any good at this. Yeah. From this point, I can essentially just go through my house. Everything that I need to do, I can continue up through whatever the elevator shaft you have here, up into the rest of the base, which I just cannot reach that today. Normally I can. Not having good luck today. Up through here, and then obviously there's nothing up here. There would be the rest of the base, loot room, etc, etc, etc. But you guys basically get the idea. It's a very old exploit, one that worked a long time ago. Here's my body. Ooh, I don't have God mode on. one that worked a very long time ago, and I'm really surprised to see that it still works. However, it might be so minor that Facepunch and the developers probably didn't see it as a big deal. However, it's still an exploit, and I needed an exploit to do something for breaking Rust, and there you go. So if you guys have any other exploits, cheats, glitches, anything that's not hacking, because I don't want to install hacks and get banned, if you have anything that you think should be covered in the video, any suggestions whatsoever, please let me know in the comment section below. This nasty look on my screen is really starting to bug me. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Otherwise, Sergeant Solj, Breaking Rust, and we'll see you in the next Breaking Rust video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you want to see more great content from Private Astro or myself, please hit that subscribe button and click on any of the videos above. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Sergeant Solj or Private Astro video. Bye-bye.